Hi, Peter again from the Film Festival team, and I'm here to talk about Homeward Bound with the film's creators. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
My name's Max Warrick.
And I'm Claire Jared.
And your roles in the film, in the production?
I wrote it and directed it, and I played Khalid.
And I produced and I played Annabelle.
Good stuff. So if you'd like to tell us as the writer, the premise of the film?
Yeah, it's about a young man who was failed by both the foster care system and the immigration system in this country.
What was your inspiration behind writing this story?
I do a lot of work with police and social workers, and I met a social worker who knew a young man who'd been through a very similar experience, so it's loosely based on that. But, yeah.
When did you two start working together?
A good few years ago, we trained together at drama school,
Okay.
and we've made a couple of films together with Max directing. I've written one film. We've kind of mixed and matched, but we've worked quite closely for a good few years now.
How long did it take to shoot this film?
I think 3 weekends, was it?
Yeah, I think so.
3
I was
weekends
spread
in
out
advance.
over a couple of months. But yeah.
Yeah.
And it's locally shot here, isn't it?
Yes.
So do you want to tell us about some of the locations?
Yeah, so I live in Giddy Park, and often at Raphael's Park. I use Romford a lot. Obviously, my children are both in the film, and this is the community that I kind of live in. So it was lovely to use it, and that we just love some of the settings for. But also there is a lot of homelessness in Romford, and it was really important for us to pick that up and to support people who are going through that. So we wanted it to be real.
What were your main challenges making this film? On set or in post, either?
I think we had a bit of trouble actually sort of guerrilla filming without being able to sort of cordon off certain areas, and we actually had a really horrible incident happen. You got assaulted. We had a lot of crazy times on the set, but we managed to get it done, didn't we?
Yeah, because we were obviously filming in areas that people do call home, and homeless people are living in some of the areas that we were shooting in. So, if people came up to sort of be where they usually kind of want to be and reside, and it was very difficult for us. We had to get out of their way. It was to respect homelessness life was important, but it was difficult at times. So I'd say that was our main challenge, and also to not get too pregnant throughout the film. We had to keep the shoot dates quite close together, didn't we?
Yeah.
So I didn't get bigger and bigger.
Which we didn't manage that successfully, but there was a couple of
some baggy tops, I think, went on to hide the growth.
Okay. Some clever costume.
Yeah.
So where are you showing this film next, or where have you already showed it? What's the festival sort of run? What's the life? What are you expecting?
So we're quite early on in the festival circuit. It's only been kind of submitted, to quite a few at the moment. So we've had Berlin Flash Film Festival screen it. We're waiting on quite a few more applications to go through.
Yeah.
So fingers crossed. We're also looking to have a big, kind of premiere screening, because we haven't been able to do that yet because of lockdown. So I'm kind of looking to get a night together where we screen some other films and just get it a really nice airing. Not necessarily in a film festival, but just to kind of have its own night.
Definitely, yeah. I think it's an important sort of community message, and that kind of environment would be great for this film in particular.
Yeah.
Max, you're a director and an actor. Have you acted before? Is this your first time you've acted in a film?
No, been an actor for years, and yeah, this is my first time directing.
Oh, first time. Oh, right.
But yeah, I've written a few bits and bobs, but this is a sort of stuff I've written before. I've been really pleased with how it's turned out, but it wasn't what I sort of imagined. So this was the first time I sort of said, right, I wanna make sure it turns out how I want it. And yeah, it was a learning curve. I think I'm really pleased with it, but there's definitely things I would have done differently. But I think I'm really pleased with the film now. I think Claire is fantastic in it, and she really carries it. So.
So you went to drama school, the two of you said.
Yeah.
So have you had any training in directing? Have you done it, or did you literally kind of work on the job?
No, I mean I've sort of devised a lot of stuff as an actor and worked sort of collaboratively, sort of directing within a company. But yeah, this was my first time I've kind of taken control myself, really. Yeah.
Have you got the bug for it now?
I have to say I have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that power, the power of basically.
Got a control freak here.
Yeah, I like things to be how I imagine it.
But
So.
he is lovely to work with.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, how was he to work with?
I'm not the Hitler, I suppose.
No. How was he to work with?
Fantastic. Yeah, he's the way we trained in drama school was very much to be incredibly focused. So on set, Max was very good at having complete silence on set and respecting the actors, and we had very highly emotional scenes to play, and Max was very respectful of how to get there, and I'd work with him again.
Good. Well, that's the ultimate approval. Yeah, that's the ultimate approval, isn't it? What are you doing next, either individually or together? Making another film? What's your plans?
There are some sort of scripts flying backwards and forwards. Max has written one script, and I've got something bubbling in there. So, but alongside other work commitments, we're both working actors as well. So, we'll see. But
I'm sure we will work together again at some point. Yeah.
Yeah, great. Good luck with this film in other festivals and its run, and all your future projects, Max and Claire.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks
you.
very much.